Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're true. I'm Dara, real estate investor, entrepreneur, and consultant out of Atlanta, Georgia. And in this video, you are going to see me make some calls to some cash buyers. We have a deal currently available. I email blasted it to my buyers, and in my email blast, I do have the guidelines of what we look for if you are going to send us an offer. So I've sifted through them all, or I am going to sift through them all with you guys here. I'm going to read a little bit about what each one stated and what the terms were. I'm going to give them all a call, and you're going to watch it all. So be sure to get your pen, your paper, listen closely, rewatch it if you need to. Here's an offer that we were presented from a buyer, and I'm just going to give them a call because we do have 3 offers in writing currently. So you're going to see how I vet my buyers as well as negotiate with them. So here's the first offer. On their contract that they sent, they have their LLC as the buyer and or assign number 1. Purchase price is not too far off from what we're asking. It's I think $2,500 shorter than what we're asking. Ooh, let's see here. Inspection period, okay, doesn't really specify a real due diligence start and end date. It doesn't really specify at all. And then here, big old paragraph called contingencies. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't even look at a contract like this because it screams wholesaler. And their contingencies, they do have out clauses for themselves. Get this. One of their out clauses says in their inspection, it says the inspection reports must be satisfactory to buyer or all deposit monies will be immediately refunded and all contract obligations considered null and void. If you're listening to this and you're a wholesaler, you may want to take some of their contingencies, but just know that this ain't a cash buyer. Okay, also the inspection shall be conducted and contingency concluded within 15 business days from the date of acceptance of this contract. Duh, a joke. What else? $10 earnest money. All right, and then after that, ain't nothing to look at. Closing date, 30 days from now. All right, bye-bye. Other agreements. Okay. All right. Okay, wholesaler. Next.
Hello?
Hey, is this Chris?
Yes.
Hey, Chris. My name is Dara with Properties ATL. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm Helen's partner. You've been talking with her about buying.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm calling you because I'm looking over the contract that was sent to us. And basically we have to just, I'll send you one of our contracts. Are you guys wholesalers?
We do a little bit of everything, so yeah, we could wholesale it.
Okay, is that your primary bread and butter? Are you able to purchase cash yourself, or is your first mode of operandi to find a buyer to assign it to?
Our first mode is to find a buyer, yeah.
Gotcha. I see. All right, so so you cannot guarantee that you will close with us for the price that you have stated?
No.
Oh, hell no!
Got it. Okay. Well, if you are okay with the terms that we have, which include definitely not $10 earnest money, we have $2,000 non-refundable earnest money. Is that something you can do or no?
I think we're good. You can stop wasting your time and I'll stop wasting mine.
Okay,
Best of
awesome.
luck to you. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Not a cash buyer. And he said it straight up in the beginning that they typically just look for cash buyers. But there are some wholesalers who are able to double close or close in general, and they do what's called wholesaling. So there are some wholesalers who are able to actually close on a transaction, whether they have an end buyer already in line or not. And so that's why I didn't immediately hang up on him when he said he's a wholesaler. I wanted to dig a little bit deeper. And again, I'm not here to waste my own time. And, you know, he said the same thing at the end of the call as you heard. So I'm on to the next buyer. Freaking tire kickers. Freaking time wasters. So here's another offer that we've got. This one is on the GAR form, which stands for Georgia something. But the GAR form is a form that only real estate agents are able to use. So that tells me that this is a real estate agent. Maybe they are representing a cash buyer, or they themselves are a cash buyer and they just wear two hats and just wanted to use the GAR form. So purchase price significantly lower than what we're asking. I think that is $13,000 less than what we're asking. Closing date, pretty quick. What is that? I can't do the math. Looks like a 12-day closing from the date that they submitted this offer. 12 days to close. $2,000 earnest money, closing with our attorney, because that's what I let them know. Every time I email blast, these are the terms that I say. So closing with our attorney, $2,000 earnest money within 5 days of binding agreement, which means that they want 5 days of due diligence. Okay. Just reading over what the terms are that they have. Selling broker, there it is. Yep. So they do, I guess, want to go through their broker. And so who finna pay that commission? So that's that offer. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Tam, can you hear me?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, this is Dara with Properties ATL.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Good. So I am just now getting a chance to sit down and look at all the offers that were sent for the property on Spelman Street.
Yeah, the Dixie Hill, right?
Dixie Hills, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So last I spoke to Kevin, I think we spoke and then you just gave it over the phone to him. What was the number that we were at?
I think it was. Hold on. I can't. Let me get my laptop.
Okay, sure.
I think I. No, let me just make sure. Oh, 52.
52. Okay. Yeah, and let me ask you, Tim, are you guys the end buyers, or are you assigning it to another buyer?
We're not assigning.
Okay, you're closing on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it contingent upon another buyer, or are you guys the end all be all?
That I have to speak to Kevin.
Okay.
Because if you want to know about that.
Yeah, and I'm asking because I got another offer that was much higher than yours, and of course I'm just calling around to vet to make sure that I'm not messing with any wholesalers who are just gonna kick tires, you know. So that one was actually 62.5. Mhm.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so like I said, I got an offer much higher than this. I actually got 2 other offers higher than this, but I want to obviously go with the best. So it's the highest and best, so it's not just really about price. So I just want to make sure that I'm dealing with, you know, end buyers who are able to close. I see that you have the 5 days of due diligence, which is something that we typically don't do. We do 0 days, especially since the property is vacant and you all have already seen it.
Yeah. The thing is, when I went to see it, I went out just to look at it, but we want to make sure that it's like the rehab estimation. So we have to have contractors out. Like Kevin said it. I think 2 days ago he said he would just want to make sure the number is correct. So we just came out there, just estimated, But if we have the contractor's bid, it'll be much more accurate.
Okay, so what's the least amount of due diligence days you can give? Because I'm trying to work with you and obviously make it a win-win, because you got the highest due diligence and the lowest price based on all the offers that we have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Kevin and then then talk to you? And
Yeah.
call you right back.
Is Kevin available? We could go ahead and do a three-way like we did last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hold on and let me try to call him?
Sure.
Hello?
Yes.
Kevin's on the other line.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So I don't want to hold you too long this evening. So I was speaking with Tam about the offer. I know we spoke the other day, but I don't think that the offer that I have in my inbox is reflective of what we last spoke about. But just let me know, what's the lowest amount of due diligence days that you guys need? Because I'm looking at all the offers we got. Your price is the lowest and the due diligence is the highest. So I'm trying to work with you.
I mean, probably like 2 days, 2-3 days is the lowest.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This includes weekends.
But I it does. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it can. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you have higher offers and stuff with lower due diligence, I mean, I understand.
No, yeah, I know, but I'm trying to make sure, and I was telling Tam that I'm dealing with you guys or end buyers. The other people I could already tell from a mile away that they were wholesalers. So they're looking to assign my property, and Tam said that you guys are going to physically be the ones closing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the funds to close on it.
Got it. And so that's why I'm more interested in working something out, make it a win-win. I don't want to, be held up.
I mean, just counter and I'll see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we had a few deals going on right now. I mean, honestly, for us, it's just about the numbers. I mean, like it either works or doesn't, kind of thing. You know,
right?
I mean, I have a little bit of room, like maybe a little bit of room to go up, but like maybe not that much. You know, like we don't put these offers out just a logo or anything. It's just kind of where our numbers fit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I think that 3 max due diligence days. You have here, I believe it's $2,000 earnest money, which is fine. That's what we require. And then if we could come up to 60, then we could even draft it up tonight and get it locked up tonight.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't mind, send Tam a counter.
Okay.
I can't like I said, I got so many deals going on. I can't remember.
That's fine.
Switch.
Yeah.
But I can run it.
And
I can
then
run it when I get back. I'm about to head to dinner.
Okay.
I can run it when I get back.
Real quick too, let me ask you before you head out. You guys obviously are using the GAR form and you have a realty. Are you looking for us to pay a seller commission?
No.
Okay, so there's no
not.
commission.
Yeah, we're licensed agents, but we don't need that. That's just a way for us to comp.
Mm-hmm.
It makes us more credible as well.
Yeah.
All of us being licensed.
Got it. Okay, so I'll counter and I'll even have things that I'd like to add to the special stipulations as well. I have both of your email addresses and I'll get that to you tonight.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great night.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Final offer. This I know is from a real estate agent, and he said he's representing his cash buyer or his investor client. All right, so from the date that they submitted this offer, their closing is within... Y'all, I can't do mental math to save my life. Whew, it's bad. But it's like definitely like less than 14 days. But yeah, so it's about a 2-week closing. They have the holder of the earnest money and the closing attorney hours. It says seller's designation. It says $2,000 non-refundable $2,000 earnest money. It didn't specify on the GAR form. Deposited in 3 days, which means that 0 days due diligence. Okay. What else am I supposed to be looking for? It's the same GAR form, by the way, that they're using. Selling broker is buyer and is a licensed real estate agent. So that's what I was saying. Some agents are also cash buyers and are like representing themselves. So this one, okay, not bad. Let's see what else they got going on. What else they got going on? And I have done deals where I use the GAR form to sell a property rather than my own contract. It just all depends, really. I just make sure to add in the special stipulations of things that are pertinent on my contract. So for instance, here we have in their special stipulations, all days referenced regarding earnest money are to be considered business days. This contract shall be assignable to a closely held affiliate LLC. Seller shall pay the broker a commission of 3% of purchase price at closing. All right, so we're gonna have to. This offer did come with proof of funds. It came with a screenshot that was cropped, you can tell, of just a amount of money in an account that did match this realty name, and it said these are the funds as of today. So no other offer that I'm reading came with proof of funds, but this one came with proof of funds. So there is no appraisal contingency, no financing contingency. All right, let me get him a call. And their offer, the one I just finished reading, was higher than, it's the middle offer. So the first one that sounded like a wholesaler was the highest. Then the other one that was also on the GAR form was the lowest. And then this one was in the middle.
Hey, you've reached Morty.
That was the longest ring I've ever heard in my life. Why did this voicemail not come on like after ring number 5? Yeah. Just gonna send him a text. Hey, was calling about the offer you sent. I just got a chance to look over it and had a few questions. Call when you get the chance. Thanks. I think that's the most enticing offer. Like I said, the first one, even though it was the highest price, was a wholesaler. The other one who didn't answer, he is an agent, and in his contract, he was expecting 3% commission. So let's just, cut our losses. Is 65 was what we were asking. I'll come down to 60. We spoke on the phone the other day. We kept going back and forth. This guy just got off the phone with Kevin, and I think we agreed to 60. So verbally we did 60. I just want to put it in writing now, so that would be my counter that I'm going to draft up to them. And in an email, I'm okay using the GAR form. Like I said, I've used it before. I'm just going to add some things to the special stipulations and get a deal closed, okay? Because it's not about really like dragging this on. It's about quickness. Obviously the holidays are next week, so I want to be able to close hopefully before then. Realistically, it'll probably be after. So don't have any time to waste. Time is money, and we're about to get a deal closed. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, if you got something out of it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You probably have questions, and I'm sure you do. I'm very open to questions, so go ahead and leave whatever you want down in the comments below. And share this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.